Hi, from Domenico, Catania, Sicily, Italy. Catania is the city, Sicily is the isle, the region, and Italy is the nation. Italy has 20 regions, as they are called. No? A region is a group of cities. Each city has provincia is has another group of cities, uh, smaller, little cities, and and so I want to say something um, on my brother. My brother Pino. Pino is the nickname. Mm, The real name is Giuseppe, or Joseph in English. My brother Pino has is composed of many souls. He has not just one spirit, one soul talking. He has spirits of many spirits. Um, is many spirits, many Joseph, many Giuseppe, mm, going around, talking as Giuseppe, as Pino, thinking as Pino. Not considered another guy, considered Pino. Pino means a group of characteristical uh, attitude, characteristic personality, characteristic personal attribute, just like a player in a sport. Each player has its characteristics, and when a team buy a player for specific characteristics, another guy with other characteristics, it's not interested for that team that choose that guy. Okay, so my brother has particular characteristic, and just like me, I am Domenico. Mimmo is the nickname, and I am a spirit, a big spirit, and I am composed of different parts. This spirit of mine is composed of different parts. It's not others' spirits. It's my spirits with my characteristics, with the same characteristic, different that the uh, characteristics of another spirits. Okay. For example, if I am inclined to religiosity, basically, all parts of my spirits that detached from the principle, the core, the fundamental spirits, has the same characteristics of me, or the principal spirits, the core spirits, no, right? Another spirits, a criminal spirits, a violent spirits. For example, has a different characteristic compared to mine. Another spirits, as for example, its peculiarity is a great worker, for example, a great, very, very, very great worker. For example, is a guy whose spirit likes to work, no? Has always a job. He cannot stay without a job. He just likes walking, big time. No? Each spirit has its characteristics. No? For example, another guy has his spirits whose peculiarity is learning, reading, studying, philosophy. No? And the core is like this. Yeah, all these part, philosopher, reader, writer, no? Like this. So when the uh, when the when the architect, just let's put it like this, no? When the architect of the universe, one a philosopher just cut a bit of the this philosopher spirits a bit, bang, he knows how to cut it, how to make a copy, bang, and as another philosopher, boom, cut, boom, and make another spirits, just like the original one. And it uh, he uh, he applied to this new guy the some practice, some actions that will made that this new guy obey at the architect and obey and does all the architect tell him to do. No? He has a new philosopher. Now, talking about me and my brother Pino, I am in this situation. I have this architect hidden that made copies of me, copies of me, copies of me. Make them under here, under the architect. No? Send them around, each one with a post, with a purpose, no? That obey to him, with my characteristic. No? My brother is the same. He's a big spirit with many parts, and the architect, the hidden architect, the universe that make plans for everybody, has many parts of my brother. They're all Pino. They're all Pino, 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 Pino. With the same characteristic, basically with the same characteristic, fundamental characteristic, but used for different purpose, and with different, diciamo, with different mentions, and 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 with uh, different ideas, each one with different ideas, with different thoughts, with different beliefs, with different job in different organizations. Okay. Now, when I talk to my brother, I can talk with the with the with the with the I can talk with the honest Pino, honest worker Pino, and I talk to him just normal, with no tension. For example, but with the same aspect, I can talk to another Pino, made different, made to do different, made to kill without being seen, because Pino has a bigger cover, the honest worker. No, Pino is without doubt is an honest guy. Okay, but Pino is formed from different parts, and the architect that is the the utmost criminal that control all the parts of Pino, all the parts of me, that making copies of me or Pino, and give a job, make them slaves, make them military, criminal, religious, how he wants. As all the parts of Pino. Pino is not composed just by good parts, but as also criminal parts, spirits of him, controlled by the architect, the Eden architect, that use him to bring on the evil plans of the architect. These plans are kill everybody who him, the architect, and take control over the world. Okay, this is the plans of the architect, the evil architect. Now, my brother, for all the people that think, oh, Pino, without doubt, oh, Pino is honest, oh, Pino is religious, oh, Pino, you cannot talk about Pino. Okay, which one? Which one? The Pinos. Which Pinos are you talking about? The Pino job, okay, but that's not the only Pino. I know other Pinos that that is involved in criminal activity. Okay, and I don't trust that one. I don't trust that Pino. You don't see the difference. You don't see any criminal activity, and you get checked. Okay, so just put attention on this. Consider this. About me, the same. Domenico, no doubt. Domenico, don't. Which one? Which Domenico? there is this Domenico that is talking to you, that was born inside this body, grown inside this body, developed his character with his experience through the Catholic Church, Christian Church, and then the Scientology Church, that was in jail, but he understood the wrongness and put in ethics his life. He's still here inside this body. This is the true Domenico. But there are many more Domenico that are Domenico with the same characteristic of the principal spirits Domenico, born here and still is here, but are outside this body, going around, no free being but slaves, possessed by this architect, using him and them for evil purpose and criminal activities. Okay? And people are tricked by this part of me that are not anymore me, because they are not anymore inside my body, inside my head. They are going around with other experience, with other personality. Okay? So, when talking about Pinos, there's this different you must consider. When talking about me, there's this different that you must consider. Okay? Good. Then there's another things. About the other dimension, where there is this other world, these other societies, these other being, these other activities, is the dimension of the very, 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 very little, where we are outside the bodies, the organism, and are very little, very, very, very little, so little that a human being cannot see this being, because you need a microscope. Human eyes cannot see this being so little because they are microscopes. They need microscopes. They are atoms. They are molecules. They are electrons acting like normal being. Okay, formed all these parts. The dimension, the human dimension. Okay, a human being is about 1 meter 80 centimeters. 2 meters is about 2 meters. No? Human eyes can see these guys going around. 2 meters of flesh and bones, human eyes see. But all these guys that are just like atoms, just like molecules, just like electrons, human eyes cannot see. It's another dimension where the measures are much different. And to see the size of all these dimensions, of these guys, you need the microscopes. The size of the dimension is much more little, you see. And this is the other dimension. Okay, bye, 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 bye. I love you.